Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm here with some pretty exciting news for The Walking Dead Season 9, Episode 9. We got our first look at the episode. We got some news about the episode. So today in this video, that's what we're going to be discussing. But I will say, if you aren't caught up with The Walking Dead or you haven't seen the latest episode, spoiler warning. But other than that, let's get started. So this is the image they released of Episode 9. And I quickly want to read some things that Angela King had to say. She said that it's going to be a direct pickup immediately after episode 8, and we know that because it was a kind of like a cliffhanger, a really good one. I did like it. And then she said, we're going to find out what happens to that group that was in the cemetery as they try and make their harrowing journey back home to bury Jesus. And then she went on to say, we'll get to know more about this group and their brutal survival of the fittest philosophy and how that really plays out in horrifying ways. So this is the group on their way back to Alexandria, and as you can see here, Jesus is on the horse. So something that I noticed is that nobody stabbed Jesus in the head yet, and I remember Tom Payne also teased that there may be a zombie Jesus. So I think it'll be pretty cool if we do get a zombie Jesus, because nobody did stab him in the head, because at the end of the episode they started hearing the whispers and they all got up to start fighting again. So there is a possibility of him, coming back as a walker. Also, it looks like it's daytime, so obviously they spend the night in like a house or something, because it was raining and it was like thunder, so they obviously couldn't make it back home at night. So either they killed all those whispers that we heard, or the whisperer just ran off because they didn't know what they were getting themselves into. But yeah, it looks like they are going to be spending the night somewhere and then heading back in the morning. Also, there is no Lydia in this photo. So because in the Season 9B trailer, when the group comes back to the hilltop to bury Jesus, we see that they have a prisoner. And this is obviously Lydia, because later on in the trailer we see her down in the cell where Henry is. So it looks like they're gonna find Lydia in the morning, because she obviously isn't in this photo here. So she wasn't in that group that they ran into in the cemetery. Also, if you guys remember back in episode 7, when they were going to the hilltop, there was somebody spying on the group. Now, to me, that has to be a whisper, and it obviously is going to be Lydia, because Lydia is close to the hilltop, and that was relatively close to the hilltop. And there's no other reason. I mean, there's no other, who else could it be? It's not a savior. It's not like an Alexandrian. It has to be a whisperer. So, Lydia is relatively close to the hilltop. So I think on their way back to the hilltop, they're going to find her. And I'm sure Lydia is going to be on her own, because either that, it looks like she's going to be the only prisoner. I mean, there could be like a group of whispers that they're with Lydia and they kill all the whispers, and then they just spare Lydia's life because she's young and they want to, ask her questions or whatever. But just the way that was filmed in episode 7 with the person spying on the group, it looks like it's only one person, and that is Lydia. But that is the one and only photo we have for episode 9. It says enjoy the first photo, so I'm sure that's it. But I didn't notice anything crazy in the photo, just that Jesus was on the horse. And I quickly wanted to talk about it in case you guys haven't seen this photo just yet. But I am going to wrap it up there. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating. And if you are a fan of The Walking Dead, be sure to subscribe to be kept up to date with anything new that comes out in the world of The Walking Dead. And I catch you guys in the next one.